Hello and welcome. My name is Kirsty and I'm going to be your trainer today. So today is going to be a full body exercise. There's going to be a compound movement and some other bits and pieces to really help with joints, mobility and exercise. So hopefully we'll get a bit of a sweat on today. So I'm going to go through some health and safety parts for you. I'm not doing a warm up and a cool down as part of this video, but as part of a warm up, maybe just get your heart rate a bit elevated, get a bit of movement, maybe some star jumps or running on the spot. And again, for the cool down, just make sure you stretch your muscles out and really take some time for recovery so that you don't have any issues after. If you have any health issues, I would suggest that you contact a clinician or health professional if you have any concerns about the exercises I'm going to demonstrate. And if you do have any pain or discomfort, please stop the exercise straight away. You can look to go to a regression. However, what I would say is if there is pain or discomfort, please do stop and consider what the issue could be and maybe go and sort some extra advice. So today it's going to be an exercise that you can do in your living room. So make sure you have a big enough space to do that with, and grab yourselves a bottle of water and wear some appropriate clothing. So I like wearing my leggings and my t-shirt, so not too baggy, and some supportive trainers. So again, it just means that you can freely move around and do the exercises today. What I would say is just make sure that you're comfy as well and everything can move kind of freely. So in addition to that, I'm going to go through the equipment list. So what you'll want today is 2 tin cans of the same weight, and also a backpack that I have filled with different things from around the house, books and other things. And also I've got a towel for the floor for when we come to one of the exercises instead of using a mat. And I've also got a set of scales. So before doing the exercise, I weighed my bag so I know how much it weighed. And also, if that's an issue and you don't have a scales, you can roughly look at 1 litre of water is about 1 kilogram in weight. So again, it's quite a good estimate really. So the first exercise I'm going to do is a squat, which is one of my favourites. So it will do your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, your core. Really great functional exercise, you know, getting up off the sofa, the chair, and also going to the bathroom. So I think it's a great exercise to kind of master and keep in. So what you want to do is keep your core tight, pelvic floor in, and really make sure you're squeezing that bum. And then what you want to do is have your feet hip distance apart, and then point the toes out slightly to make sure your knees don't go over your toes, and look to sit back and up, and sit back and up. And we're doing this for 8. So keep your head forward to keep that spine neutral, and then that's 5, 6, 7 and 8. And I like to put my arms out because it just gives that extra stability. What I would say is everyone's hip anatomy is slightly different, so just make sure that you're in a comfortable position for doing that and really sit back and feel that. So that was a bit difficult. What we can do is use a chair, and I'll show you from the side and the front. So you can use a sofa and sit down and push yourself back up, which is useful. And then also you can do it from the side and just have the chair to support you and help get back up. So again, really shows the functionality of the movement. If it is a bit too easy, grab yourself a backpack, put it on your back, and effectively do the same movement. So you're adding a bit of extra weight there. And what we're doing this is 3 sets of 8. So again, really getting that movement, really getting that functionality in. So great movement. So the second exercise is a push-up, which is another one of my favourites. So what I'm going to do is put the towel down. Again, it just seems you're doing it on the carpet essentially. And what we're going to do is start with it on our knees. So what you want is a bit of a plank position with your shoulders and wrists aligned. And keep the elbows tucked in, knees on the floor and your feet down, and lean forward. So you've got a really strong core, and then up and down. Keep those elbows in tight, really works the triceps, the chest, and a number of other muscles. So really great, again, core exercise. And again, you're doing this for 3 sets of 8 as well. So again, really, really great, can fit that in. If that's a bit too difficult, which it surely is, Then what we're going to do is do what's called a box. So that's where you're going to have your knees also aligned with your hip. And effectively it's the same movement. So you're coming down and up, down and up. And if that's a bit too easy, then put your feet out into a long plank, keep that alignment and do it again. So yeah, really strong movement there. So great exercise. Again, 3 sets of 8, perfectly great for doing that at home. So the next thing we're going to do is an overhead press. So you grab your trusty tin cans and we're going to have the shoulders like a cactus arms. We're going to push up and back down. So keep that core tight. So that's 2. And then we're going to go up the sides. You can see 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to turn around again, 7 and 8. So really working the shoulders there. Then we're going to do something called a lateral raise. You can have the tins down at your side and lift up to the sides. No need to overextend here, just up in line with the shoulders. 3, 4, and again really work them shoulders. So 6, 7 and 8, and then put them in front for what's called a front raise. So really similar movement again for the shoulders, core tight, stand up and down. Again, keep that alignment with your shoulders and keep that in. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So really strong movement there, really works the shoulders and keeping your core stable. So there's a lot going on there, so it's working a lot, but really great. So you've got that all over body. So if that's a bit too hard, you can do it without the weight and just do the same movement. So cactus arms up and down, and then with the lat raises, same movement, but you don't need the weight, and then bringing that in front. So, and if that's a bit too easy, then what we will do is put the 3 exercises together in what's known as a tricep. So you'll do 8 of these, which is the overhead press, straight into 8 of the lat raises, and then straight into 8 of the front raise. So you'll really feel that burn on that shoulder, and that's one of our advanced training methods there. So with the weight, that's a really great exercise, really great movement, and really works the shoulders. So yeah, fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed our session today. So all of our exercises are 3 sets of 8. Give yourself a little bit of a rest between each set. The great thing with these exercises, I program them so that you can do them in a flat or on a first floor. So again, we're not jumping up and down and causing some noise. So they can be done at kind of any time of the day. And if you're working from home, you can fit them into your day so you can spread them out. And like I said, they're great functional movements. So I think that, especially with working from home, you really want to strengthen and really open up the chest, and then at the same time being able to get up and down, I think is fantastically useful. So really hope you enjoyed that today. I know I did. So it's always good. So I'm going to go and have a drink of water, maybe a cup of tea to rest, and I hope to see you soon. So thank you very much for joining me. Bye.